Once you inherit any land, buy any land, or want to commence any project on any land, do this first. No man born of a woman will ever take away your land from you if you can do this. You will never lack money to complete any project on your land if you do this. How to build and complete every project that you started in any land. By God's grace, in today's video, based on the fact that I have been seeing people in the comment section commenting about somebody dragging their land and what they are going to do, and there's some people that is also complaining, maybe through personal consultation and others, that they started a project in a land and they are not able to finish it. Some other ones want to sell their land, they are finding it difficult. And in real life, we have been witnessing incidents of government collecting people's land without compensation. We have been noticing also situations whereby some buildings collapse without any sign and it becomes a huge loss to whosoever that owns it. By God's grace, if you follow me till the end of today's video, you will do the things I'm going to direct you before commencing any project on any land, or when you inherit any land or buy any land, you do these things. Believe me, you will not have all these problems. You will have your property intact, do any project you want, complete that project, succeed, and enjoy the fruit of your labor. So if only you can follow me to the end of today's video, you will get this information. Before then, give this video a thumbs up and help algorithm of YouTube push it to other people that need it. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit, it becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timers, if you're searching for any video, all you need to do is go through the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV / the keyword of the video you're looking for. You watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video of today. Believe me, land is very, very important. One of the assets that you must acquire is land, because you can't talk about Abraham blessings with your landed property. We are singing Abraham blesses Salman. It started with landed property. God telling Abraham, get up, leave your father's land and go to the land I am going to show you. So irrespective of your location, you are entitled to buy land, either there or anywhere you wish, because every project done under this planet Earth is done on land. And one thing you should know is that land hears, land talk, land a kind of have feelings, emotions like we human beings. Land knows who the owner is. And when the owner changes, then you have to inform the land. If not, you are not the possessor of that land. So the first thing you must do to succeed in any land that you inherited, in any land that you are going to build into, is that take cognizance of what the Bible said in book of Matthew 22, verse 15 to 22. Give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. There is something you must do. If you watch in traditional settings, like in some of our places, when they sell land to anybody, they will require you to cut goat. That one apart. After you have settled them, you have to do this spiritual direction. First, you must take permission to that land. Before you start any project in it, go and talk to the land and say, oh land, open up for me. You call the particular place, oh land of, let's say, Lagos. You call the village, maybe oh land Shomoru Folagoro, Lagos. That is where I know very well because I once lived there. Open up for me that I, maybe Jennifer Shioma Shidozie. I like mentioning my name in this channel because for some people that goes to comment section, I used to see them to chat you. They will even use my own picture as their DP and then tell you to chat you. So when you are chatting some of those people and probably they say make payment in account, Just know that my name is Jennifer Shioma Shidozie. It is not me. So now I say, I, Jennifer Shioma Shidozie, the daughter of late Dr. N.O. Ilechukwu, married to Pastor Shidozie so, wish to take permission that I wish to build on this land. May you open up for me. May Almighty God cooperate with the universe and my Gaia angel to help me to complete whatever project I will start on you. Barefooted. When you have done that, you need to appease the land. How do you appease the land? You need to pour libation. Like Jacob did, immediately he saw that he was in the land of Uz. His eyes opened, he began to see angels ascending and descending. He never knew that God was there. He now found out that God was there because he saw literally the angels going to the throne of God. And apart from that, it was a place that his uncle has already built an altar. So you need to raise an altar there by pouring libation to appease that land. How do you raise an altar? The best thing remain Fanta and sugar. But in this one, don't do it by yourself. Get the people that sold that land to you, or get the person that gave you that land as inheritance, if it is your father or your relative, anyone that's responsible for handing over that land to you, appeal to that person to come and mix salt and sugar and pour libation, praying on you, declaring that whatever project you will start in this land, you accomplish, that goodness and mercy, that no evil will befall you in this land, you and your generation you will live in this land as long as you want, and that everything that you are doing in this land will progress, will prosper, no weapon fashioned against you in this land. You tell that person what to pray. When you have done that, you have implicated and committed that person. What happened is that any day that person or his descendant will try to fight to recoup that land back, like what some people do, what they will meet, if it is in our people as Idan, the land will destroy that person. Nobody will take away that land. Even if government want to have one policy that will affect that land, what will shift that policy, we will not explain. Every other person, I know one woman that bought land in a particular place. Government made policy and take away all the land, only the land of this woman. If you see how they were taking it around, only her own was in the middle. Nobody touched it. And this one woman of God I know very well, I worked with. There is a covenant that is in that land that made that land untouchable. When you have done that, you have appeased the land. The next thing you have get this person to do, the next thing you yourself go there, get cola nut. This is cola nut. Especially that one called Eagle Cola. It used to be costly, quite all right. One used to be exactly 4 in number. When you go there, get 4 cola nut like this. You stand at the middle of that land, you face the east first. You pray and say, God, that today I thank you for handing over this land to me. That when you are doing it, make sure that you are chewing alligator pepper, 7 pieces in your mouth. That today, that as I drop this particular cola nut in the east side of this land, that no power, no force, anything from the east will be able to stop me. That this land will become my friend. It will not consume my inhabitant. Every project I start in it will be able to be completed. Do you know that there are people that will successfully build a house, but they will not live in that house? Something will happen to them, they will die. Some other persons, they will finish building it, but they will notice that they are living miserable life. They can't even, when they are packing there, things will turn upside down for them. You declare that this land will be a land flowing with milk and honey, that no evil will befall you in this land. You throw it to the east. You face the south, you pray the same prayer with kola nut, throw it there. Face the north, do the same thing, throw it. And then west, you throw it. By God's grace, you are secured. And then, before you initiate or start any project in that land, get snail. Every snail you see is carrying a house, and the house is completed. It's not haphazard. You wish to complete any project or house you want to start in that land, you need to get snail. So when you get that snail, you get me original farm-made honey. Then you get salt. Then when you reach to the middle of that land, you pray and say, God, the creator of the universe, that today I use this snail as a point of order, that so long as this snail is carrying complete body, that this house I will start it and complete it, that no power, no force will stop me from completing it. No lack of money. And that so long as honey is sweet, that so shall everything good be happening in this land. That men and women will come from east, west, north, and south to help me as destiny helper to complete this land. And so long as every man or woman on this earth have eaten salt and eat salt, that people will give me uncountable money that will enable me to finish this house as destiny helpers. When you have done that, dig a ground in the middle of that land where you know that you are going to build on top of it, nobody will remove it, and bury that snail. Then, as you open that land, when you open that land, first of all, pour salt. That salt will neutralize any negative energy or anything that is already working against that land. And then you now put the snare and pour this particular honey on top of the snare, like you are pouring libation on it, and then close it back. By God's grace, you will not look for money to finish that land. The next thing you must do is get cat eye seed again. I told you how important this cat eye seed. Immediately the foundation of that building is finished, get 108 cat eye seed, 108. Then when you get it out, divide it into 27, 27, 27. 27 times 4 is 108. In the east side of the foundation, pour 27 inside the foundation. In the south side of the foundation, pour 27 pieces of cat eye. In the west side of the foundation, pour 27 pieces of cat eye or seeds of cat eye. And then in the northern side, pour 27 seeds of cat eye seed. What have you done? You have laid that foundation to be unshakable. No power, no force, no wind, no rain will bring down that building. In fact, by doing so, immediately the contractors start working on that land. If there is anything that would have pulled down that building in future, they will notice it and fix it immediately. If the number of story building that you are going to put on that building will make that building to fall in future, confusion will burst out and a sort of a kind of unnecessary argument that will lead you to reduce it. Even government will come into it and tell you that you are not approved to build so story building. You will not know that it's the energy, the angel that is backing this particular cat eye that is working. That building will be forever sealed. It will not be the one that will fall. The next thing you have to do is pack sand from that building, go back to your home, continue praying and talking to this sand. That from east, west, north, and south, I will never look for money to continue. Sand is the symbol authority of the earth. That all you sand, you represent this land. That so long as this particular sand is uncountable, so shall the money be uncountable. So long as I brought you from the place that I am building this house, no man born of a woman will poison me. So from time to time, add some in your bath water and bet that you are untouchable, that nobody will come and cut my life short because of a kind of greed that I'm building. The last but not the least is get 3 cloves of garlic and coconut. Go to the northeast of that building, assuming this is the east. East is where the sun, and then probably this is the north. At the northeast, in between the east and north, open it, wrap that particular garlic with red new cloth, and then bury it. When you are burying it in that place, open coconut from from the third eye and be pouring in and declare that as it is a mystery, how nobody can explain how water enter coconut and it's a hole like this. That is how it will be a mystery, how nobody will understand how I finish building this house. When I finish building it, pack into it, that no enemy will see me, no enemy will stop me from building it, and as this coconut is complete, that so shall my house be completed. After you plant it also in that particular northeast. If it germinates, good. If it don't germinate, good. But bury it in that your land. You see that particular 3 garlic you buried in that northeast. That is how it is attracting money to you. That even when you are finished that house and packed in, you will never lack money in that house. You will live in abundance. You will enjoy. That's you will eat the fruit of your labor. you will enjoy the fruit of that land. Go and try this whenever you want to start building, whenever you inherited any land, and watch. Some people that is already having their own land will begin to ask me, what am I going to do? We have already started. You see, Bible said if the foundation be destroyed, what will the righteous do? I always say the righteous to build another foundation. So you can actually go back and do this if you did not do it this way. And by God's grace, wash out and see. If that land has been stuck with your completion, you will complete it. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you're one of them, why not give this video a thumbs up? Please comment on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. God bless you for stopping by. Still your lady Jenny saying bye-bye.